Hello, my name is Gabby. I am a professional photographer, and today you're gonna help me pack my camera gear for my wedding. Okay, let's talk about it. So my partner and I decided that we are having a small, intimate wedding. It's gonna be like 15 people in New Orleans. And I am currently a professional photographer. I do portraits, I do concerts, I do music festivals, but I did wedding photography for many years, especially when I was just getting started to pay the bills and stuff. So I'm very knowledgeable about wedding photography. And when I was trying to think about what kind of photography I wanted for my wedding, I knew I was gonna micromanage it. So I asked one of my friends to come. She's gonna come take photos. She's also a professional photographer, does a lot of couples, does a lot of weddings. But I'm gonna bring a bunch of my gear and a bunch of fun extras and things. So she's gonna have a lot to play with, and I'm gonna kind of like creative direct the process as well. Let's get to packing. I'll show you what I have pulled out. Okay, so here is the initial pile that we have going. You can see some lenses, some bodies, some stands. I'm gonna walk you through everything. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to use my Brevity camera backpack. It's just my go-to for carrying everything. I also have it in black. Computer and computer case. That will go in the computer slot at the back of this bag. I'm also going to bring this double camera strap. I don't even know if she's gonna wanna use 2 cameras at a time, but I do, so I'm just gonna bring it in case. And if you're wondering if I wish I could shoot my own wedding, yes, if I could clone myself, I would shoot it myself, but mathematically, it's not possible yet. I have 2 Canon mirrorless R6 bodies. I love them, they're my go-to. I'm going to bring both of them. I also have just a nifty 50mm lens on this, so we'll go ahead and toss both of those into the bag. I am going to bring this 15-35 just in case there's any really wide shots, maybe like a tablescape or something like that. That would look really nice. I'm also going to bring the 24-70, which is probably my go-to wedding photography lens, and then the 70-200. So like, if for some reason she would really need to zoom in on something, she has the option. This I think is more important at larger weddings, but since we're only having like 15 people, I think the 24-70 is gonna be the move. I love all these little dividers that the Brevity bag has, so you can like get every lens in there and it feels really secure. And no, I'm not sponsored by them, but I wish I was. Also, I totally forgot to mention that this is a surprise wedding. So we rented an Airbnb in New Orleans for the weekend, and everyone thinks we are coming, and they're all coming to meet up with us, and that my partner Justin is gonna surprise propose to me in New Orleans, and then we're all gonna meet up and spend the weekend together. But actually we're already engaged, and we've been keeping this secret for like a year. And when everyone gets there, we're gonna tell them that we're actually getting married. So I hope it goes well. I'm gonna bring this on-camera little speedlight flash situation. Works really good. I debated bringing an off-camera flash, but in the end, I felt like just the hard flash of the direct for the night shots will be totally fine, and it should be natural light for everything else. So again, keeping it fairly low-key in terms of the lighting and the photography. And I brought some extra batteries for this guy too. I'm bringing this. This is my only other little light situation. It's just a little LED light. You can make it warm or cool. It just has a little battery that powers it. And it might just be good for some fill or a little extra something if we need a continuous light. Again, I don't even know if we're gonna use this, but I'm just gonna bring it in case. I'm bringing this little iPhone stand situation just for a little iPhone content throughout the weekend if she wants to set up a phone and film some moments. We're not having a videographer. In the end, I just didn't feel like I cared as much about video as the photos, because like photos are so important to me. And again, it's a really small wedding, so we're just gonna low-key it with an iPhone. So I have this little stand in case it's needed. This is my little cord bag. HDMI cord, some converters, some chargers, just miscellaneous cords that go with the electronics for anything. Also need to hook up my laptop to the TV at the Airbnb, so just a lot of different cords for that. I'm bringing this pink backdrop. It's just a little fabric backdrop that I have because we're gonna set up a little photo booth station. I'm bringing this little on-the-go kit. It's so easy to put together. It's just 2 stands and then this little piece in the middle. And then you just thread any fabric or seamless backdrop onto it, and it makes like a really quick pop-up backdrop. So I'm just gonna bring this. It folds up really nice and compact, which is why it's so handy for traveling. Like, I'm obsessed. She's so compact. I love it. Also, I'm gonna bring my camera tripod just in case we need it. Again, I don't know if she's gonna film anything. I don't know if this is really even gonna be necessary, but I'd rather just bring it instead of being there and wishing that I have it. We're gonna bring it just in case. Then I am bringing my brand new handy dandy Super 8 camera. I just got this. I did get it for the wedding. I got it from eBay. It's in really good condition. I bought 3 minutes of film, which is like $150. It's super expensive. But yeah, this is gonna be kind of the video from the weekend. I'm gonna teach my friend how to use it, and it'll just be fun to have a little vintage film, small recap video. I have no idea if this is gonna turn out or not, but it'll be a fun little practice. And it's in a nice little carrying pouch. And then this is kind of just like my miscellaneous cord bag. Oh, we also have chargers for the cameras, extra batteries for the cameras, more extra batteries, AA batteries for the flash and anything that might need it. A little case for all of my memory cards, boom, and some external hard drives for all the footage, an extra computer charger, some extra dongles, memory card for importing the memory card footage onto the computer, some lens wipes, a lens filter that's like a star filter to make it like super hazy and romantic. That could be fun to play with. All the little miscellaneous cords and whatnot that you need go into this bag. And then I'm also bringing this extension cord, which is so handy because you can plug it in and then you can charge like 18 things at once. So I always have a million things I need to be charging, and this is great for that. And then another pouch of just a couple more external hard drives, a couple more dongles in case we need it. Would never want to run out of storage. This is obviously going to be super important footage for me personally, so I'm going to back it up onto like 8 drives just so I have it. All right, so that's where we ended up. I feel like it's pretty compact. I don't feel like I overdid it, but I feel like I have all the gear that I need. I think I would have had to condense a little bit more if we were flying, but since we're driving, I had a little bit more room to use. But overall, I feel like that's a pretty reasonable amount of gear. I'm super excited to see how it goes. I'll have to make a follow-up video and kind of show the photos and talk through the surprise and how it went with everybody. But I'm just so excited to go to New Orleans, get married next week, and hopefully we will have some beautiful content to show from it. So stay tuned and wish me good luck, guys. I'm a little bit nervous about saying my vows.